The incident took place just after 11 hours when two of the prisoners requested to ease their bowels but then decided that they ought to make a dash for their freedom. Superintendent of Police and No. 2 Subdivisional Officer Anthony van der Heijden, who was present at the scene, spoke with the newsroom earlier today on how the drama unfolded and the response the police took to bring the situation under control.
Today, the request to use the washroom, the cells open for them, and they refused to go back into the cell. As a result, they started to pelt feces towards the policemen. We had to get assistance to get them back in the cells and bring back the station to normal. And this was done today.
Could you say how many prisoners are in there?
13 prisoners with different offenses is in custody.
Okay, and the offenses?
The offenses, serious offense of breaking and entering, larceny, and robbery on arms. Also murder.
When the newsroom arrived at the location, one fire tender from the Diamond Fire Station responded. Also having a presence at the location were senior ranks from the A Division and several van loads of enforcement police ranks who acted as backup in case the situation got out of control. Meanwhile, one woman who said that her son is in the lockups spoke with the newsroom and also spoke about what she claims is her side of the story.
I asked the lady if the food could go in. She said the food cannot go in because there's a prisoner in there that shine defecate and urinate. And I stand out here. As I approach her, she said, you cannot get now to get to a prisoner because you see what is going on. And I'm out here all the time. The light fire in there and stuff. I'm studying for my son's safety because fire light in there.
You know how many persons are in there?
13 prisoners, they say. 13 prisoners. And they're all out of the cell.
Who said all of them are out of the cell?
Well, a police officer come and he was talking and that the man that loose, one supposed to use the washroom, one prisoner, and they lose all 13 of them. So that's how they get to loose out of inside of there.
So what are your concerns? What are you concerned about?
My concern is just to get my son out of here because it's not no good for him. I don't mind if he got to go to anywhere else. He's only 17 and he's in here with these big ones, them. Ones will know about fire and light the fire and they're going there and there. Me want my son into that. I don't mind if he got to go to the station.
There were 13 prisoners in the lockups at the time of the incident, and the newsroom learned that the prisoners began throwing feces at the police ranks who were on duty at the time. The subdivisional officer indicated that there would have to be remedial works carried out on two wooden doors at the police station, as well as one CCTV camera which the prisoners placed a cloth over and set fire to. The camera is now said to be inoperable. From the Golden Grove Police Station here on the east bank of Demerara, I'm Leroy Smith for the newsroom.